Hello fellow astrologers, and welcome back to the next video in our Astrology Keyring Fundamental series. In this video we're going to be talking about what is the earth element. So in our previous video we talked about what is the fire element right here, this triangle here, but this is the earth element and is the natural progression moving on. And in this video we're going to talk about what the earth element is, what the signs are, what the houses and planets, how they connect, a little bit of information on where you can Google information more about it, give us some keywords and stuff like that. But before we get all into all that, let's read this paragraph. Earth represents structure, substance, and the tangible world. Earth signs tend to be grounded, practical, and highly resourceful. The builders, the cultivators, the stabilizers of the Zodiac. They excel at turning ideas into something real, a home, a business, a lifestyle, a system. Driven by results and often guided by routines, they prefer what can be trusted, tested, or physically experienced. Earth is patient, methodical, and dependable, but when out of balance, it can become rigid, overly cautious, or resistant to change. At its best, Earth provides the container for magic to manifest. It's the soil where things grow. So, like all of the videos in our series, we have a collection of links that you're going to find in the center here. We'll talk about what the topic is at hand. We'll talk about what are all the different things that connect to that topic. And here's the video links to those topics, as well as the Google links to all those topics that you can search yourself. So let's go over a little bit about that before we start clicking some links. The earth signs are Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. The earth houses are the 2nd house, the 6th house, and the 10th house. And the earth planets are Venus, Mercury, and Saturn. So you'll also see linearly right here across, Taurus is connected to the 2nd house and is one of the rulers of Venus. Virgo is connected to the 6th house and one of the rulers of Mercury. And Capricorn is connected to the 10th house and the ruler of Saturn. Okay, let's talk about how they all connect. Now, over here is Taurus in the 2nd house, and Venus. It's Earth, it's the fixed sign. Move over here to Virgo. It's the 6th house. It's one of the rulers of Mercury, and here's Earth, immutable. And over here's Capricorn, the 10th house. It's Saturn, it's Earth, and Cardinal. Now, I did mention before that both Venus and Mercury are shared. You see right here, these two air signs share those. And we'll talk about more about why these planets share these signs later on when we get into how planets work in section D. But as you see here, all the green lines highlight all the different earth signs and their connections the same way they are here at the corners. So let's go back over here and read some of those keywords. General traits. Now, something we like doing with every one of our videos, every one of our little bits of topic, is we give a series of keywords that tell you more about when you're thinking about this particular topic. Now, some of them may overlap, so they're just key things to remember when you're dealing with some of those things. Let's go over some of these traits so you can hear them. Now, we do have general ones, positive ones, and negative ones, because I think you need to know a little bit about all the sides to try to keep it balanced. So let's start reading. General traits. Practicality, discipline, structure, stability, patience, reliability, sensory awareness, groundedness. Positive traits. Responsible, loyal, productive, hardworking, organized, sensible, committed, and persistent. Negative traits. Stubborn, over-controlling, perfectionistic, materialistic, rigid, overly cautious, cold, or emotionally distant. So these are all some great traits to think of when you're trying to think of earth signs. You can think of all these other kind of earth signs. Virgo, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn all have these traits. And we'll go over more of these. You'll see later on when we get into the signs and some of the houses and planets. Well, that pretty much sums up what is the earth element. In the next video, A3, we're going to be talking about what is the element of air. We hope you have enjoyed this video from our Astrology Keyring series. If you like the content, please like, follow, and share with your friends. Thank you for watching and have a blessed journey.